bunch of words to the Manchester United career mode. And guys, get hype, because in this episode, it could pretty much determine this episode, the penultimate episode, could pretty much determine who wins the Barclays Premier League this season. It is that match, this key match right here, up against Chelsea. They sit in second place, 4 points behind us with 1 match to go after that. If we defeat them, we go pretty much 7 points clear, and the match up against Manchester City to end off the season would not matter. But if they're able to defeat us, they can pull within 1 point, and if we lose at Manchester City, ooh, things might get a little bit interesting. Oh my god, get hype, guys. We have to win an absolute must-win game. And what's even bigger about this is if we can defeat Chelsea in the Barclays Premier League, wrap it all up, we can rest our legs and basically focus on the FA Cup as well as the Champions League if we get through. But I mean, we got 2 away goals in that first, Chelsea leg. I'm feeling pretty confident. As we go into this second leg at Old Trafford at home with our home crowd. Now I'm taking no chances. I saw what happened to Dortmund. Alright. That shit was incredible. Hats off to Liverpool. I am a Manchester United fan through and through, but you gotta appreciate the grit that they showed in the second half. Well, my hat's gently tipped to you, Liverpool, for doing that. But as you can see right here, looking pretty fine. Looking like we're gonna be facing up, if we can get through, up against Bayern Munich. Ooh. Well, that is going to be rough. I wanted Real Madrid on the other side, but do I really want Real Madrid if they don't have Cristiano Ronaldo there? I'm not totally sure, so bring it on. I want the best opponents. To come at me, bro. And as you can see, looks like as if Chelsea is kind of resting some of their better players. No. There's no Diego Costa in there, so we'll see. Will that Loic Remy choice come back to bite him in the booty holes, or will it be a little bit of spark that they need right here? And as you see, a little bit of spark heading on early on. Dele Alli almost linking up with Anthony Martial, and now we're gonna, as you can see, a couple of fancy shots, trying to get a couple pretty goals. As I was feeling myself, and what an absolute monster tackle from John Stones right there. And look at that, we are instantly on the counter, getting it over to Cristiano Ronaldo. And you guys have been saying, a couple of you guys have been saying 2 more skill moves for Cristiano Ronaldo. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, cutting through the strength, the pace, and absolutely shit finish. Ronnie, what are you doing? You did 97% of the work and forgot to put the cherry on top. What are you doing, kid? What are you absolutely doing? Absolutely. Oh, what a ruiner. Just an absolute ruined orgasm right there. And now, still with us, we were trying to find our way in this match. I mean, we still got that 2 away goal lead, but it's sitting a little bit precarious. As I said, I saw what Liverpool did, scored 4 in the second half, so I was like, hey, let's get 1 more in here, please. Can we at least just get 1 goal in here for insurance? And then it's going to fall to Raja Nagaland. And that goes, guys, right into the crowd, and that would be it. 0-0. Feeling a little bit uneasy, but not the worst result. We still have the 2 away goal lead, and now Cristiano Ronaldo steps up, fires it right into the wall. I still am absolute poopy poop when it comes to free kicks in this career mode for some reason, but now Matt Miazga, the American, hitting it over right here to Azpilicueta. Can he get caught out in the middle? Absolutely does. Finds Paul Pogba, links up with Ronaldo, gives it back to Pogba, and oh my goodness! Holy Pogs! Absolute destruction. Oh my, yes, get hype. Get hype, Paul. Get all kinds of hype. Get all 100%. Try all 31 flavors of hype. Right there. And it pings off of the crossbar, and every single time, I've been saying it for a while, that should be worth 1.5 goals, because it's so damn pretty. There is not a type of goal that I love more than a pinger. Right there, look at this beautiful unselfish stuff from Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays Pogba, finds a bit of space, shrugs off the defender, and once again that pingy pings, hits, almost pings off it twice, and doubles the sweetness. What a goal! It has been a while since we've scored a goal that pretty, and what a pretty goal it was indeed. Now Adnan Januzaj want to get in on the danger man and trying to Dele Alli, you cheeky youngster, you trying an audacious back heel on Courtois right there, but unfortunately couldn't get past him. But now Shaw linking up with Anthony Martial, plays Cristiano Ronaldo through. Ivanovic gets a touch, but basically just plays Ronaldo in on goal. He continues and absolutely thunderbolts it. Look at this. If you could put a screamer in from 4 yards away using all the shot power right there. Ooh. Cristiano Ronaldo, absolutely. He must have been angry from that miss earlier. And he was like, yeah, no one's saving this one. Talk shit now, bums. Oh, absolute destruction. Chelsea pretty much out of it right here. Can they go ahead and get something right here? David De Gea saves it, and shakiness once again. David De Gea, who has been an absolute rock for most of this season, has been shaky in the past couple of episodes, and that is something to be kind of concerned about. That's an easy catch for most keepers right there. I do not know why he parried that up into the air. And Ivanovic, who pretty much gave up a goal on one side, goes ahead and redeems himself, getting another goal. But in the 93rd minute, let's go ahead right here. Roger Naglin just going to go ahead, play it up. Not too much of a rush to get anything going. Pinon Sisto linking up with Ronaldo, playing it back, patient play. Ali going about 2 meters away, give it back to Raja. And the man who pretty much started up this attack goes ahead and gets himself a 3rd goal. That will be game, set, match. Goodbye, Chelsea. Your dreams of Champions League are over, while ours are just going to begin. We are in it, lads. That is it. We are in. We are back. Back to back. We going Drake. Full on Drake. Back to back. We are in the Champions League final. Can we win it this time? Most likely up against Bayern Munich. An absolute domination right there. They only had 5 shots, 4 shots on target, while we had 13. Absolute boosting. Although it's kind of a little bit skewed because we're usually taking a lot of long shots. So that's why usually our shot total is so high. And as you can see, this is what we displayed earlier. Chelsea sits 4 points behind us. But we got a gimme game right here. We have Sheffield Wednesday. And I remember last time I apologized because I actually called them Sheffield United. And they sit in 12th place, so maybe I was taking them a little bit too light. They have 44 points tied with Everton. So they've been absolutely flying. Maybe they have some like crazy good time, but I'm basically resting all my players. Resting almost all the big names right here and playing most of the second team responsible. Justin, Bazor, Griezmann, yes, is a second teamer on this team. That's how talented he can get. And I don't know pretty much everyone on this team. I know Hooper from my Road to Glory days, but everyone else, don't really know. And I was taking them lightly, and I totally forgot. The announcers said it earlier that basically we didn't beat this team early in the season. We actually drew with Sheffield. And if you guys know anything about me, the big teams I can handle. It's these small teams. It's like these bogey teams. It's almost like they have a handicap or something. And look at this. Lowry just absolutely puts me in circles. Ties my defender into knots, first going back, then going left, crossing me over, plays a beautiful ball in on goal, and they put it underneath Donnarumma, who gets a rare start. I had faith in him, and he kind of let me down. I kind of had a feeling that David De Gea might have saved this one, but just atrocious defending on my part. And we are down 1-0 early on to Sheffield. Well, actually, not even that early. In the 32nd minute, we're down to Sheffield. And now, can we get it back right here? Right out the kickoff. You know, if I have not cut away from the initial kickoff, that's something great is about to happen right here. We're playing over to Alan Hililovic. Can he unlock the defense? Playing over to that boy, Rashford! Oh my God, off of the post, but it finds the order. And the goal scorer, Benini, actually tracking all the way back and snipping it away from Bazor before he could get the shot up. That was surely the redeemer. That was surely the comeback was on. Then playing in with Rashford, but unfortunately we are offside with the Griezmann. It looks like we are going to go into the halftime down 1-0. And this is not a game. This is the gimme game, guys. This is not a game that I want to go ahead and be dropping any kinds of points. That would just make it that much more tasty. When Chelsea comes in, or we go to Chelsea. I do apologize if I've forgotten that, but there we go, ladies and gentlemen, down 1-0. Will this lead hold, or will we be able to go ahead and claw our way back right here? As you can see, 46th minute, get a little pep talk during the halftime. He's going to go ahead and re-energize the boys, and Naglid is pretty much in on goal. Can he fire with his non-preferred left foot and puts it off target? Unfortunate right there. And then Rashford going away from distance, but maybe I should be a little bit more patient, not go for the glory, and actually try to work it through this defense. And look, that is exactly what Sheffield was doing. They were passing magnificently in this match. They were basically the white Barcelona, as I would call them. And I give up a very soft foul right here on pretty much about like 6 yards outside of the box. They flip it in, and where was our defenders on this? And we are now down 2-0 2-0. 2-0 to Sheffield Wednesday right there. 65th minute. We got a lot of digging to do, lads. We still got some time on the clock. It's only the 65th minute. But now, that's a pretty deep hole that we've gone ahead and dug ourselves in. Absolutely atrocious defending by Roger over there. Not the best, not the best. And now, driving the bus and a guy named Banan. A banana and a bus that basically put our title contentions in peril right here. Boswell Jackson in on goal, but can't put it on target. How many have we actually missed right here? But now that boy Rashford going ahead, gets it taken off him, but playing it over to Dele Alli, who's about to Griezmann, who gives it back to Florenti, fires the shot at the near post, an absolute singer into the top net right there. I actually we don't need any celebration. It's the 85th minute, and we're still losing. Stop celebrating. We need to get another goal ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. Rocky right here. And there we go. First goal in the Barclays Premier League. So, I mean, okay, let's do a little bit of clap for Lorenzo right there. Good on you for breaking your duck mode. But he is a right back in now. We put in Lionel Messi because that's how much I needed this. Look at him absolutely rinse. One defender, blow past the second defender. No one can keep up with him. Him on goal, and Westwood makes an absolute crucial save. A save that could possibly determine the fate of this year's Premier League champions. And another shot, and Westwood makes another save. And there's not much time left on the clock right now. This is a crucial corner. We have to make something of it. 93rd minute, falls to Dele. He steps up, he fires, and it gets taken away by Gomes. And he's fouled. That was a clear foul right there on Dele Alli. Right there. But no one's going to call it. Of course no one's going to call it. Conspiracies, Jose screams out. Conspiracies. And he's going to go ahead, cut inside, and actually give him the inside so that he would give it up. But he's going to run into the corner like a little bitch. And I needed to get away right away. I make a rash decision. Fosu-mensah absolutely flies in. I understand that it was a dangerous tackle, but we had to get the ball off of him in the 93rd minute to get any chance of salvaging a point in this match, and Timothy Fosu-mensah is gone. He is gone for the next match up against Chelsea. This wasn't a good game for me, as you can see. This was not a good game for me, and I lose one of my best young defenders for my next match. Thankfully, we're going to have them for the FA Cup as well as Champions League, but that one was just and to add insult to injury. They score another goal. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, the gimme game, and let's be sure. Let me give it to you straight. We tied with Sheffield Wednesday earlier in the year, and now we're gonna lose. Talk about trap games. Talk about bogey teams. I can't beat Sheffield Wednesday all of a sudden. First it was Newcastle, and now that my new bogey team is freaking Sheffield Wednesday, and this is where it's gonna hurt. We had 14 shots, 8 shots on target. They had 3 shots on target, 3 goals. It's football. That's football, man. I can't complain, man. I can't complain. That's football sometimes. We're unlucky, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Let's just say that. And with that, as you can see right here, Chelsea pull within 1 point. With 2 matches to go, 1 up against Chelsea. If they are able to defeat us, they will go ahead and take the driver's seat in the race for the Barclays Premier League title. And the seeds. If Chelsea were able to win the league while with Jose Mourinho is in charge of Manchester United, with the likes of Messi, with the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, with the likes of Paul Pogba on his team. And I'm not even gonna talk shit. I'm not gonna talk shit about Gus Hiddink. I'm not gonna talk shit about Chelsea. This is a time where you focus on doing you well. We need to perform. We did not show up in that last match. I understand we were resting a lot of our big names. We will not make that same mistake here. And as you can see, Chelsea rested some of them. Debatable if they rested some of their great players in that last match. Diego Costa all of a sudden magically in the roster again after a lackluster performance from Lloyd Grimby. And we are starting all the big ones. Florenzi, Smalling, John Stones, Luke Shaw, Paul Pogba, Wayne Rooney, Ander Herrera, Anthony Martial, Lionel Messi, and Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's get it, lads. This If we win, that's it, lads. That is the Barclays Premier League title there on a spit for us to get for the second year in a row, and Ander Herrera was hungry early on, absolutely doing in the defenders. But then Chelsea, no slouches in this one. They showed up to play in this, and Boateng with an absolutely singer of a shot right there. But David De Gea in between six. That is no Donnarumma, baby. And then Ander Herrera, what is he going to do right here? Absolutely does in his defenders, flicks it in. Dangerous ball. Anthony Martial is there, flicks it over to Lionel Messi. But once again, last ditch. Oh my God, save your defending from Chelsea right there, able to go ahead and hold it off right there. Now John Stones in it, doesn't see anything right there, fires it over to Ander Herrera. It had to be him, the man of the hour, the man of the month, the man of the year. He has just been through so much this season. Is he going to stay? Is he not going to stay? And he comes up with a goal that possibly could win Manchester United their second Barclays Premier League in as many years. The man that I personally love like a little son, Ander the Spaniard Herrera. What an absolute blister, an absolute frozen rope of a shot, beating one of the best keepers in the world from distance. We needed something special, and that boy stepped up. Ander Herrera, you stay as long as you want, buddy. Oh, worth every penny. And look at him, absolutely sticking a foot, put it in a shift, wins that ball, and now we are on the counter-attack. Wayne Rooney patiently waiting for the overlap from Cristiano Ronaldo. What does he do right here? Cuts inside, gets taken down by Ivanovic. An absolutely atrocious. Send him off, ref. Send him off. A light sentencing from the referee right there. Only a yellow card. That was a clear takedown. Yes, there might have been other players there to cover, but that was a cynical tackle in the box to prevent one of the best players in the world from pretty much going in one-on-one. And there he goes, steps out, knows exactly what he's doing, scissors the ankle of Cristiano Ronaldo, who steps up, does his patented stutter step. None of this BS. We ain't chipping, we ain't doing the low to the ground thing anymore. I just need to convert this penalty, and I will go ahead, take my Barclays Premier League Championship for 2 years in a row at Stamford Bridge. Thank you very much, and be on my way. I got bigger, better things to do. I got to win an FA Cup. I got to win a freaking Champions League Cup. I got things. I got moves. I got moves right here, and if that wasn't enough from them, we were not done yet. Cristiano Ronaldo was not done yet. Just two little cheeky spins onto the inside, hits it over. Vaughn somehow finds his way back to Ronaldo, who tries to chip Courtois from point-blank range. Doesn't work out. He has to force into the save, and Anthony Martial is there to go ahead and pick up the pieces. A looping header. Courtois cannot get to the rebound, and we are up 3-0. Pretty much game, set, match. Chelsea, thank you for the 3 points. Thank you so much for the Barclays Premier League title. Let's go ahead. I'm just thinking about which Instagram filter I want to use when I'm posing with that trophy right now here at Stamford Bridge. But a little bit of an issue here. We scored all of these things in 28 minutes. That's a long time. That is a long time to go ahead and give this up, and instantly on the counter, I switch off for a split second. But what a tackle from John Stones, and it still continues into the path of Diego Costa. I thought that was a goal-saving tackle from the Englishman John Stones, who looked, the animation looked perfect. His depth, his timing was perfect. Look at this absolutely perfect tackle from John Stones. And continues on. Absolutely continues on. Diego Costa in on goal, leading the league with 22 goals. An amazing season from the Spaniard slash, the Spaniard slash Brazilian right there. And then it got a little bit antsy, but look at this absolute. People wanted it. People wanted more skill runs from Cristiano Ronaldo. It don't get much prettier, more intricate than that. And yes, I accidentally tried to chip him from point blank range, but that is besides the point. And now Mollyfox flipping it over, but Aspilicueta cutting it out. And could they get something on the verge of halftime right here? Good intricate counter work, and then all of a sudden Cuadrado takes one step in, fires it from distance, and beats David De Gea from God knows how far. I think he shot that all the way from Colombia. Oh my God. And just like that, on the verge of there's no way I could have done this. I tried to cut him off, and there's no defense for that. I'm sorry. Maybe I was being a little bit switched off on the first goal, but that is a piece of brilliance from Juan Cuadrado and a man who has everything to prove that Jose Mourinho goes ahead on the verge of halftime, making it a game all of a sudden. I turn off my Instagram, I put my phone away, I say, okay, Chelsea, you have my attention now. You have my full attention now. And they are within one goal of tying this up. And that is not what I want to see right here. Lionel Messi, can we go ahead, stifle, put our lead back up to 2. Wayne Rooney hitting it over to Ander Herrera, who gives it back to Paulie Pogs. And a terrible, terrible shot with his number for left foot. The hero of the moment earlier, Ander Herrera going out. And I was trying to make it more defensive, bringing in Bazour and Ali, trying to shore up that midfield and basically close down, put out fires all across the midfield right there. And then this happened. Going ahead, we get it. John Stones strong, going ahead and firing. Good defending by the Englishman right there. But look at this. We almost get the breakthrough. We would have been in on goal, and from there, but we don't. Victor Moses lashes onto the ball, gets it over to Cuadrado, and instantly they are through. Where was our defense? Where? Absolutely tissue paper thin. John Stones, who was an absolute stalwart, an absolute brick wall, nowhere to be found right here. Matic in on goal with no one within 6 yards of him, and fires home one-on-one past David De Gea. David De Gea maybe could have done a little bit better in this situation, but we are all tied up 3-3, and if Chelsea gets one more goal, that's it. The Barclays Premiership is theirs. And Cristiano Ronaldo was saying, no, that would not be it. He absolutely charges through everyone and cannot put it on target. A great block off by Boateng right there. Now Lionel Messi is cutting it through, and Boateng once again will not be humiliated by Lionel Messi for a second year in a row. Absolutely pushes that away, and this would be it. Lionel Messi is in, and the referee pulls us back. What are you doing?
Well, the scores are still level.
Messi is through on goal, and you pull them back in the 93rd minute to give us a free kick in bumfuck nowhere. 44 yards out. Say screw it. I'm just going to put in a Cristiano free kick. Absolutely atrocious. Hot garbage from Ronaldo right there. And that is game. And much like last year when we thought we pretty much had it, we let it slip. We let it slip for the second year in a row. Look at these stats. Look at these stats. 6 shots, 5 shots on target. Absolutely clinical from Chelsea. We had 14 shots, 10 shots on target. And we must have the same amount. 3 goals apiece. A point apiece at Stamford Bridge. Not the end of the world, but it could be, as our final game of the season is at home up against Manchester City. Not a gimme game at all, and the news is going to get worse. It is going to get worse as I show you our schedule. Usually what's great about it, the end of the season, and what's great about being in the Champions League Finals, you get a full day's rest. No. This is it, lads. The final 3 games of this season will be played with 2 days rest, then 3 days rest. We have Tottenham Hotspurs in the FA Cup. 2 days, then we play the season finale up against Manchester City at home to determine we win, we get to keep it. We lose or we draw. So basically, these are all 3 must-win games. And then after that match, 3 days later, Champions League final up against Bayern Munich. Arguably, I don't think there's even an argument now. Probably the best team besides our Manchester United, the strongest team on paper in the game in the Champions League. Well, I guess get hyped for the next episode, motherfuckers. Because it is going to be an absolute barn burner as we close Season 2. Oh my freaking goodness. If you did enjoy, or if you didn't, honestly, if you want to leave a dislike for me throwing up that hot garbage for the last few games that I played, leave it there. Because I freaking deserve it. I apologize, guys. I absolutely threw it away. And now everything, absolutely everything is going to be on the line in this next episode. I'd like to say that I can't wait to play it, but honestly, I'm just nervous. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully you guys did find this entertaining. My name's B-. Hopefully you guys are having a better day than I am. Remember, stay yourself, stay humble, be weird.